Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Lunds B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night, and we tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy-related. Do you notice what I did there? You see how I kept looking forward? So professional. So professional. We do the WARNO over the length of one beer. It's Friday night, we get together, we talk about things, we have a beer. That's all the WARNO is. Usually the beers are donated to me by fans, friends, and listeners, but it's the holidays and everybody's doing their own thing, and I completely get it. So I don't have a stash. I've used up the stash of donated brouhahas. So we're going to go back to an old tried and true from the Yuengling Brewing Company, America's oldest brewery located right here in the beautiful state of Pennsylvania. It is a Yuengling Black and Tan. I like that beer, which is why I had it on hand. Look at this pour. That is a good pour right there, ladies and gentlemen. It shouldn't have a head on it because it's more of a stout. It's dark. Their Hershey's chocolate from Yuengling tastes very much the same. Don't want any of that to go to waste, you know. So as I said, we come to you every Friday night. We talk to you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy related. Sometimes we reach out, we do other things. But I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas everywhere you go, because there ain't much happening. We're going to tell you about what is happening, but it's Christmas time. So things are changing. But pay attention, something very important is about to be announced. Dun, 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 dun! Let's start the timer. That's a good beer. If that wasn't a good beer, that wouldn't be one of my standby beers. Yuengling Black and Tan. That is nice. It's slightly frothy. It's got all of the things that you want in that beer. It's there. I like it. We define the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area as everything happening inside the casino triangle that is where I live. I live dead center in the middle of three casinos, the Hollywood Casino in Grantville, the Hollywood Casino in York, and the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. If it's happening in that area, we want to tell you about it. If it's happening outside of that area, we might tell you about it. It all depends on who's there. If it's someone we know and love and we want you to experience, we're going to send you maybe a little further. Maybe you're going to go down to Hanover. Maybe that's going to happen. There's some upcoming shows down there. The old Church of Satire and the POV comedy. There's other things happening other than Harrisburg. And if the right people are going there, we're going to promote it because we want you to be there. And not all of you live in this area. If you got anything you want me to promote, it's important, you let me know. Friday night at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. We don't know who the MC is or even if there is an MC. An MC, your master of ceremonies, your host of the comedy show, is the person who does the announcements. And they get your laughter muscles going just a wee bit before they bring on the next person. Usually a feature, then a headliner. Sometimes one guy shows up and just starts talking. And that's a one-man operation. That happens. Tonight at the Parks Casino, let's talk about it real quick. It's located in the former Lowe's shopping center in a side pocket. You walk in the front door, you look to your left, and you keep walking. Last week, they surprised me. Our friend Karen Kay was there with Raymond the Amish comic, and they had so many people in the side pocket that the crowd kind of moved onto the gaming floor for a comedy show in a casino. So you know, those were some good laughs. Tonight, seating starts at 7, and I say seating because it's free to get in. And normally we'd say doors open, but the side pocket's always open. It's just an area of the casino, off the casino floor. So seating starts at 7. If you get there early, no one's going to get mad at you because it's free. And the comedian, feature, headliner, host, act tonight is our friend Mark Ricadona. He probably pronounces it much more American. Ricadona. Ricadona or Ricadona. But he's going to be there tonight. And again, free to get in. Seating starts at 7. Show starts at 8. Me, personally, I'm not getting in for free because I can't walk past the machine that's talking to me. If a machine reaches out and goes, "Hey, T-Bone, look at me flashing," I got to throw some bucks in it. I got to pay the slot tax to get to the side pocket. You don't have to. You can walk in the front door and go straight to the side pocket and not pay a dime. Or you could pay a casino tax too. And that's the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. Easy to find on your GPS. Can you turn that off for me, please? Thank you. I didn't. Mark Ricadona, show starts at 8. Parks Casino, Shippensburg. Moving to the premier comedy club in the Harrisburg metropolitan area, the Comedy Zone. The Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road, conveniently located inside the Boomerang Hotel, Restaurant, Casino, Sports Complex, Bowling Alley, and Skydive Training Center. Inside Boomerangs, which has everything you need, is the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. And tonight, performing at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone in the crucial host spot, the MC is our friend Justin Armstead. And the feature is going to be a man who spells things crazy, Nick Masick. Nick Masick, I believe, is the feature's name. But the headliner this weekend is Sean Banks. So Sean Banks, very funny man. He's going to keep you laughing. Nick Masick, he's gonna get you moving towards Sean Banks, and Justin's going to do his announcements, and he's going to make you feel comfortable, and he's going to get you laughing in a fun environment. You can't turn that off for me? If you could, it'd be appreciated. Or is the time delay so sometimes I think I'm talking directly to somebody who could hear me, not remembering that there's a 45-second to a minute time delay sometimes on the Book of Faces. The Talk of Ticks, right away. Book of Faces, not so much. Not so much. So that is it. That's your Friday night. The tickets for the Harrisburg Comedy Zone you can buy in advance by going to hbgcomedyzone.com or harrisburgcomedyzone.com, one word. harrisburgcomedyzone, one word.com. Thank you. You can do that. Tickets are $20 cold cash money at the door. If you forget your money, don't worry. There's an ATM machine over by the club. But if you buy your tickets in advance, you also don't have to worry about not getting a seat because it's sold out. Sean Banks is a very funny man. Anything is possible. And the man working the door tonight, Andrew Glessner, also a friend of ours. Say hello to Andrew if you get a chance. I'm not offering any free opportunities tonight, so you could say the phrase that pays, T-Bone sent me, but it ain't going to do you no good because I didn't do nothing. Although he did say, if anybody ever says it, he'll hook him up. Give it a shot. What the hell? And that is it. That is your Friday night. I'm going to take a look at the comments, come back to you. We're going to talk about Saturday. And we're going to take a sip. And we're going to touch the screen. It's very important to touch the screen because that camera likes to shut off for no reason. I got James watching. It's funny. I have two people that shows are watching, both of them with the initials JT. JT Square is what I've got going on over here. I got a little hi T-Bone and a Merry Christmas and a hi Julie. So that's the love. What's going on? I touched. Don't you shut off on me. These are the people that I love to talk to and that I love to see. And there could be something going on over there, but it's too far away for me to see. If you wanted me to read your comments, you have to go on the Facebooks. La, 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 la. I looked hard. I looked a lot. I reached out. I asked questions. There is nothing else going on Saturday. The clock is ticking, man. Christmas is right around the corner. People are doing things. Things are going to slow down a little bit over the next couple of weeks. But whatever's going on, I'm going to try to tell you about it if I know about it, okay? But on Saturday night, oh, by the way, Friday night, the doors open at 7:45 at the Comedy Zone. Show starts at 8:15. On Saturday, those same three people, Justin Armstead, Nick Masick, and Sean Banks are going to be performing at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. But the doors on Saturday, they open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. So go to the Comedy Zone. It's a great place. Let me tell you why. The food inside the Comedy Zone is the same food you can get inside Boomerangs, and it's quality food. It's not expensive. It's very reasonably priced. The cervezas that you get inside the club cost the exact same they cost outside the club. If you buy a drink in Boomerangs, you're going to pay the same price as you're going to pay inside the Comedy Zone. A lot of comedy zones don't, a lot of comedy clubs, not to disparage my beloved Comedy Zone, a lot of comedy clubs don't do that. A lot of comedy clubs will upcharge you inside the club. Some of them have a 2-drink minimum of their upcharge prices. That doesn't happen here in Harrisburg. So we got that going for us. So there it is. And I see that I have lowered. Didn't mean to lower. My head got cut off there. Promote my drill. Very funny. So that's all I got. That's Friday. That's Saturday. Moving on to Sunday morning. Sunday morning, every Sunday morning, bright and early, 10:30. And that's not really bright and early, but it can be. Every Sunday morning at 10:30, we get together and we do, sing along with me, the supplemental. Ooh, silky smooth, silky smooth. And the supplemental comes to you live on the Book of Faces and the Takatiks, and we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We talk about a comedy or community or charity event that we want you to know about. And then we finish it off with This Week in History trivia style. And that's 7 medium difficulty questions with multiple choice answers. The questions are a surprise to me. The answers are a surprise to me. And sometimes I argue with the computer that is giving me the Alfred Nobel. His career was the inventor of dynamite. It wasn't. He was a chemist. I proved it in the comments, James. I get that point back. And anybody else who guessed chemist gets that point back. That's Sunday mornings at 10:30, live on Facebook and on TikTok. And that's Sunday. That's all I got. There's no F1 races going on this time of the year. There is football going on. So let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. All right. There's your Sunday. Tuesday. And it's getting close. It's getting close. I hear those sleigh bells ringing, ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ding. Tuesday, we will have an open mic at the Comedy Zone. Sign up at 7 if you want to perform. Show up around 7:45 if you want to watch. Get seated. Show starts around 8 o'clock. And this is a Tuesday night, but there's not going to be a Thursday night, so this could be a different Tuesday night vibe. We had one of the best nights I've ever seen there recently, yesterday, packed. It was packed full of people looking at open mic comedy. And that is always a good thing. Tuesday night, because we're not having a Thursday night, Tuesday night could be a different vibe. Usually, it's local comedians, a little bit more seasoned, doing a little bit longer sets. But all of that could change depending on who shows up. Tuesday night, sign up at 7. If you want to just watch, show up around 7:30, 7:45. Free to get in. And maybe we'll get a waitress on Tuesday because we don't have one on Thursday. But if you ever need one, all you got to do is talk to any of the servers there and say, hey, can you hook a brother up? Haboo me. And they will. They'll take good care of you. Promise. That's it. There is no Thursday night open mic on Christmas Eve. So I have been confirmed. So I have confirmed. So I have been told. If I'm wrong, sorry. But I cannot tell you how excited I am for the next thing. Last year, I was medically incapacitated. I was not able to do our annual live Tibbs Eve special. Couldn't do it. I didn't have a voice. I was suffering. I was going through some stuff. But I am better now. 2 years ago, I raged quit in the middle of the live episode because the technical difficulties and the pressure of everything happening was too much for me. I had people upstairs watching. I had viewer parties that were happening, and all of it fell on me, and I couldn't get anything right. So I rage quit in the middle of the episode. And I am still kind of I'm not happy about that. That's not the kind of guy I am most days. Most days I may feign rage quitting, but I don't actually rage quit. On that one I did. I had enough. And then people are trying to call me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I don't want to take their phone calls. It was an event. That is not happening this year. Because in the days leading up to December 23rd, for our annual live streaming Tibbs Eve special, where we engage the audience live during a taping of the Lunds B Show, I am going to spend all of the days leading up to working out all the kinks, working out all the things. So the TikTok audience is seeing the same thing that the Facebook audience is seeing. So they get the snow that I plan on bringing in. They may get the stream. They're going to get all the things, plus the multiple camera views. I got plans, baby. And I have a stress level. If you ask me, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" I'm stressing this weekend because I want it to be awesome. I want to have fun with you. Here's what you can do in advance of this year's Tibbs Eve special. Take a picture of your tree and send it in. We want to rate your Christmas tree. You send us a picture of your Christmas tree, we're going to tell you how we feel about it. Chick Brew, guaranteed, she's just going to say it's lovely. I'm going to give you the truth you need to hear. Send us a picture of your tree. Write down your questions. Write down your comments. Send us a picture of your beautiful family. You may win an opportunity to be on one of our billboard displays that run in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. We don't know what's going to happen. What we do know is we're going to have as much fun as we can have. We're going to try to bring you into the show. This is not your average Lunsby show. This is as interactive as we can possibly be with the audience without doing a live show in a place. And we've done that before, and that was pretty fun too. You don't know what it's like sitting in front of 100 people, eating pizza and drinking a beer without explaining anything. Those who know why we were there on stage eating pizza and drinking a beer with the lights on us and the microphones on. And there were a lot of people who had no idea what was going on. That was fun. But the Tibbs Eve special, looking forward to it. That's going to go down 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you are in the world, do your own math. 4 p.m. in the continental United States, 6 p.m. in Central European time zone. That's me and Chick Brew. That's us lining things up. And I look forward to doing this. I look forward to seeing you there, especially all of our friends that put up with us and listen to us throughout the years. It's the one time a year we really try to get together. So Jose, Kimber, kids, I want to see pictures of your Christmas tree. I want to see pictures of you. James, Mike, Shirley, Stanley, Jessica, all of the people that want to celebrate with us. I want you to enjoy us. Tibbs Eve live, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard on Facebook and TikTok. I'm going to put a lot of work into this, and I'd appreciate it if you showed up. We got a little bit of beer left. I got comments over here. December 23rd. Yes, Tuesday, December 23rd is Tibbs Eve. Yes, that was La Plaza. Don't talk back to your AI overlords. Very funny. James is very funny. We got funny people. Robert's been funny lately. Been killing it with the comments. I accidentally picked up the cup. That means we got to play a game. I think you owe me $12. Let's see if you can earn one back right now. I'll let you go first. You did not get a 6. If you don't get a 6, it don't count. You got to get a 6. You did not get a 6, but if you were playing Yahtzee, you just got a full house. Can you get a 6 on your third and final roll? You did get a 6. You did get a 5. You did not get a 4. Therefore, you didn't get a point. The game is called Ship's Captain Crew. And it's a fun game to play with friends. It only requires 5 dice and a beautiful leather cup that you steal off of a pirate. I rolled and I did get a 6. But I didn't get a 5 and I didn't get a 4. I did get a 5. Going down to the last roll, kind of like last night's Chargers game. Wow, what a game. Did I get a 4? If I get a 4, I'm up another $1. I did not. Woohoo! Now it's double or nothing. Things going to move a little faster now. You get to go. Did you get a 6? You did not. No 6. Ooh, tough night for you. You did get a 6, but you didn't get a 5. But you did have a 4. No point for you. Here we go. A 6, a 5, a 4, and a 4. You know what? I can do better than a 4. And it costs me nothing. It cost me nothing to take these $2 off you tonight, baby. 10. That's it. That is Ship's Captain Crew. A fun game to play with family and friends. Try not to bet too much. Keep the bets to $1. That's how nobody gets stabbed in the parking lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up. So checking over there. It's good. I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Brew sends her love. The next time you can see us live, 10:30 Sunday morning for the Supplemental. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e abajo, e centro, e pa dentro. Luns B.